hasn't worked. Here we go. Hi guys, welcome back to Crypto Chest. Apologies for the bad start there. Jumping, missed my intro completely. I hope you're having a fantastic day today on this fine Saturday afternoon. Today I'm here to take you through the crypto markets. It's totally thrown me off the start. I'm here to take you through the crypto markets. First things first, I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin on the short term here, as you can see here, and then we're going to move to the midterm, and then we're going to be moving to the long term. Once I'm done with Bitcoin here, guys, I'm going to be doing some altcoins. So get your altcoin requests in the chat, and I'll get to them as soon as possible. Now my chat's disappeared as well. Massive shout out straight away to Hero Optimist coming in. We've got Gamer God as well. 7 OG out here. A lot of OGs coming through. We got Tony as well. Hello to you, sir. And Restless Energy as well. And Nomadic as well. Nomadic Rich. Hey all, let's do this, he says out there. So yeah, I hope you're having a very good Saturday afternoon here. And hello from me. Starting off with Bitcoin, right? I'm just going to get straight into it at this point in time. In my opinion, I think we're going down, guys. I think we are going to go down. The reason for this is, if you're on the hourly chart here, we've got a hidden bearish divergence coming through on the RSI, and that's just a clear signal that we are going to come down, and we haven't really had the full effect of that at all, really. We've had a little bit of a downswing, right, bringing the price down to around 33,500, but then after that, we've just kind of done a bit of sideways action, not really a lot of confirmation going through there, and if I just get rid of this trend line coming down here, then it's going to be a bit more obvious for you guys to see that hidden bearish divergence coming through down there. As you can see here, we are opposite on both sides for the newbie traders out there. Now, with that taken into account, we're also in, let me jump to a smaller time frame. Let me jump to a 15-minute time frame. We're in a symmetrical triangle coming through here on the 15-minute time frame. And this is interesting stuff, right? The reason why this is interesting, guys, is because if we do break to the top side, right, one, that hidden bearish diversion isn't going to play out, and we could be looking at a significant move to the upside, right? So that's definitely one thing to basically take into account there. It's not huge. It's a 1.17%. It's tiny, really. But at the end of the day, 1% is 1%. But for me personally, I don't think this is going to be happening anytime soon. I do think we are going to be looking at quite a bit of heavy resistance here, right? We've got the hidden bearish divergence coming through. There's a lot of things on a lot of the other time frames which I do want to talk about. So I'm just going to get onto that, waffling on a bit to start off. Let me just get my grounding again, guys. Let me get rid of this hidden bearish divergence coming through there. We've obviously got this downward slope and resistance line coming through here, and also another level of support coming up here as well, right? And that's obviously forming a bit of a bigger symmetrical triangle coming through. Let's get rid of the 15-minute one for now, because yeah, that is still valid. We are still in it, guys, but yeah, at this point in time, we're going to be testing the resistance on the top side of this downward sloping resistance line from this previous high point at around that 35,900 as well. There, the chat's popping. We've got Abu Dunn in the chat. Hello to you, sir. We got Siddhartha. Hello, sir. What's up? What's up? Chester, my man. Long time no see. Says why. Nice to see you, the OGs out here in the chat. And bang, we're on 5 likes already. I'm even going like 5 minutes. Amazing stuff there, guys. So appreciate all your support. And quite impressed with the viewers actually at this sort of time on a Saturday, guys. So yeah, it was a bit of a stab in the dark. I thought I'd treat you to a little weekend stream, but yeah, thank you for all the support. Appreciate it massively. So yeah, crucial point right now to watch for Bitcoin would be this 200 EMA coming through, and that's sat around that 33,859 zone, which we're currently testing pretty strongly, right? We're currently testing pretty strongly. If we do break to the upside, guys, we could be looking at a potential long position coming through. For me, as I just said a minute ago, I don't think this is going to come into fruition anytime soon. The reason for this is we've got quite a few factors on all the other time frames. Let me touch on one of them for starters, right? You can see this trend cycle on the MACD coming through here. You can see we're at a crucial level of rejection in terms of this uptrend cycle on the 4-hourly time frame, right? So I wouldn't be surprised at all if we did see a swift rejection coming through here, a swift reversal in the trend, a bearish crossover happening on the MACD. We're still pretty far away, but it's enough for us for this trend to basically fizzle out, and then these two moving averages basically come into fruition, and then we have the downtrend forming, right? Shout out to Marty in the chat there as well. Nice to see you back on the stream there. So yeah, this is one factor, right? This is one factor that we can be looking at, the resistance forming from this zone here. We're at the top side of this symmetrical triangle. We're also at the top side of this, let me get rid of that so it's more visually appealing for you guys. We're also at the top side of this falling wedge as well, right? So there's a lot of resistance basically waiting to play out. Volume is low as well. So it's looking very like it's going to get rejected, right? And also another factor towards that, the OGs on this channel, right? The OGs on the channel know. They know about this downward slope and resistance line on the RSI. I talk about it quite a lot. It's pretty valid. We've had Viva la Resistance play out multiple times from this zone, right? Multiple times from this zone. So it's definitely a point to watch. And guys, we're literally next door to it right now. We're next door. We're peering over the fence. Are we going to see the neighbors? Are we going to see the neighbors? And if we do see the neighbors, we could be looking at imminent rejection coming through. So that's another factor as well to think about. Maybe, potentially, on the shorter term timeframes, we could be looking at maybe a little bit of a trap coming out of this symmetrical triangle. It's the wrong tool. A little bit of a trap coming out of this symmetrical triangle, and then colossal dumpage to the downside. So yeah, very crucial point to watch in terms of a rejection point would be this zone that we're currently sat in now, guys. I can't really stress that enough. And this is my reasoning for a potential short position. A lot of things basically coming into fruition here. Now, we're back onto the 1 hour time frame. Let me bring up the RSI because we do also have a downward sloping resistance line coming through this zone as well, right? We can see we're coming through. We actually found a nice level of support here. We haven't come down and quite tested it yet, right? We haven't come down and quite tested it yet. So this is going to be an interesting point to watch on the hourly here if we are going to be considering a short position, right? The reasoning for that is if we do find support on this zone, and you know what I say, when we're on the lower side of the RSI, when we got a downward sloping resistance line, there's more percent here of it becoming support, right? There's more percent of it becoming support in terms of percentages, right? So we do need to take into account maybe potential take profit coming through if we do see an imminent rejection coming down, right? So yeah, in terms of referencing the live price to what we're thinking here on the RSI in terms of a bit of a sell-off, we could be looking at probably something around that 33,390 there. I mean, hey guys, if you still look at percentages, right, that's still a nice 1.3%. So yeah, not too bad. It's not too bad at all, and that's obviously going to be one take profit to think about. And then if we do see anything lower than that, we're going to be looking at juicy gains coming through there. A Tropicana Capri Sun gain. That's what we want, right? That's what we want, because you know why we're here, guys. I can't stress this enough. You know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that, right? We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. So yeah, this would be a crucial point to watch here on the RSI. If we do lose that zone, it's likely that we are going to see progression to the downside. So yeah, that would be the hourly pretty much covered for you guys there. Actually, let me bring up the MACD on the hourly and see what I've gone over here, right? Let's see what's going on. Yeah, we've got this another trend cycle coming through in terms of these pretty strong, pretty dominant uptrends that we've been seeing. And the level of resistance is playing out quite a lot, right? And the reasoning for me saying we could be coming up and having a bit of a trap inside. Let me get rid of the RSI for now, right? A trap inside of this on the outside of this symmetrical triangle here on the hourly time frame. The reasoning for that is because we've had the bearish crossover on the MACD, right? So we're still in this downtrend, right? We're still in this downtrend. We are fizzling. We're fizzling, we're flacciding out, right? There's not that much going on. We could be looking at a bit more progression to the upside here, and then we can talk about the Viva La Resistance playing off this zone like we have seen in multiple uptrends coming through here, right? We definitely need to take that into account in terms of referencing a potential entry for our short position, right? There's all these things we need to throw in. And guys, I must say, a little disclaimer, nothing I say is financial advice. It's just my opinions from an educational standpoint. I recommend any trades that I am talking about at all, go do your own research. Don't blindly enter the trades that I'm saying, right? This is just educational purposes, and these are the trades that I'm going to be looking at myself, right? I don't recommend you entering them. I do not. Yeah, I do shed my light in the Telegram as well, guys. So if you want to join the Telegram group, that'd be absolutely amazing. It is in the description. We've got a lot of professional traders in there as well. And also, it is a safe space for the newbie guys as well, right? Well, not the newbie guys, but the new traders out here, right? So yeah, back to the midterm right now. We are currently testing the 55 moving average coming through here. So that's usually a pretty strong point of support or swift rejection coming through. So yeah, it's definitely something to take into consideration there. Tasman out here. Tasman in the chat. Hey, big shout out to you. Nice to see you today. YY says, my missus was looking at my crypto portfolio. I went all in on AXS at $7 until she saw my positions for AXS and was in shorts. Okay, bro. Crazy stuff. Well, I hope you made that paper. If you want to, I can have a little look at AXS for you. We've got no requests on the list so far, so let me have a look at AXS and we'll get onto that. That's the first request of the day coming through there for the OGYY. But yeah, so this is basically the midterm. We've covered a few of the sectors. We're waiting for this breakout on the volume as well. We're looking like not that much is going on, right? But now, let's go on the basis that we are going to lose these chart patterns, right? Let's go on the basis we're going to lose these chart patterns. If we are going to be looking for a short position, we're going to go on the most recent downtrend coming through here. Obviously, we're looking for a short position up here, right? But if we do have one later on, and we do see the continuation of this pattern, right? Obviously, we've set another lower low in terms of this downtrend. These lower highs are coming in pretty strong indeed. We're not flirting with the idea of coming up and challenging any of them, so it's a pretty bearish, I just pressed the wrong key there. It's a pretty bearish pattern coming through, a pretty pretty strong downtrend, I would say, right? So if we are looking for a short out of this falling wedge pattern, we could be looking at some sort of percent around this, right? 7%, very good indeed. Oh, love a bit of that H2O. Very, very good stuff indeed. I just want to try out a new animation. I'm trying to incorporate GIFs into the stream as well, but we've got one out here, I think, just like so, right? Bang! Interesting to see if that is going to work and see if you guys can see that. Yeah, I'm still getting familiar with Streamlabs, right? I've only been streaming for like 2 months or something, so yeah. Hopefully that did work and came up on the screen there. Interesting stuff. But yeah, back to Bitcoin for now, guys. Oh, my screen's gone mental, right? Yeah, back to Bitcoin for now. This is what I need to get it more fluid, right? Get it more fluid. But yeah, so back to Bitcoin for now. This could be a potential short position if we do lose this zone here. Now, on the basis that everything that I was saying before doesn't come into fruition, right? Fruition, I keep using that word. We could be looking at a long position. The long position we could be looking at is going to be looking at something along the lines of this. Obviously, depending on where we're going to break, and obviously we're going to need quite a significant reversal in the trend. As I was just saying, we've got these lower highs. They're pretty strong indeed. So these are obviously going to act as pretty strong take profit points if we are going to be entering any sort of long position coming through here. And yeah, guys, it is a weekend, so I would say please be careful out here. Please be careful out here. Shout out to Dale. Hey, Chester, nice to see you on the stream again, Dale. Massive shout out to you, bro. Tasman, boom. I think you are the Taz that my brother was referring to the other day. So I think you probably actually made that GIF. So yeah, thank you very much for that. It's amazing. Do love it. Just need to learn to use it. Carl Kane on the stream. Massive shout out to you there, bro. Hi, Chester. I've been riding the Diego Alt train all morning. Could you give a quick look over? Cheers, buddy. Not a problem at all. It's not a problem at all. Yes, sir. Yeah, I can, man. Diego. Yeah, I'll get that on there. Hero Optimist already subscribed. Don't need to look at you, GIF. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the subscription out here, Hero Optimist. I've actually done pretty well in terms of the subscribers, right? 830 coming out here. I think that's what I'm on now. It's amazing stuff. Appreciate all the support continuously, guys. But yeah, in terms of this long position we were looking at, right? In terms of this long position we were looking at, it could be around a 5%, right? I don't think that's going to come into fruition. As I was saying earlier, we are looking at a potential short position. But just in case, we know Bitcoin on the weekends, right? We could see some insane stuff coming through. But yeah, this would be something to basically take into account there, guys. I'm going to shoot to the longer term time frame, right? The daily chart. We got the daily coming in here. We have been in this falling parallel channel for God knows how long. We're sick of it, right? We're goddamn sick of it. We've got touches to the top side pretty significantly in terms of the Viva La Resistance coming through here, guys. So what does that tell us, right? It tells us if we are going to come up and touch this zone, correlating with this ascending triangle, the lower side of this ascending triangle, that's going to be sitting around 34,600 zone. So if we are looking at a short position, this could be a pretty good entry position if we don't dump before that, right? Hopefully we don't. But if we are going to be referencing the daily here, this would be the wisest sort of position, right? Because we can see the Viva La Resistance playing out, continuously coming through here. So we're going to use this information. Why wouldn't we? It's free information. We're here to make money, as I say here. We've got this 21 moving average coming through as well. So yeah, it's very likely that we are going to actually see swift rejection coming through here. And on the positive note, right, we've got a measure move from this ascending triangle, and that's it near enough didn't get completed, so that is still valid, right? It is still valid. Tasman's saying, indeed, it works, mate. Thank you very much, Tasman. It is the Taz that I was saying about then. Yeah, very, very cool, really good stuff. A question for you: when my subscribers do go up or down, how am I going to change that 830 figure? Is it obviously a GIF's like one image, right? So am I going to have to come to you to get that changed, or well, I have to have a little chat on Telegram, I do think, because I do like that indeed. But yeah, so in terms of a short position, in terms of the retest for this ascending triangle that we've got coming through here, in terms of percent for this gain that we are looking for here, we're going to be looking at around a 5.74% swing, which is juicy. It's juicy Tropicana, Capri Sun stuff coming through here. Very, very nice stuff indeed. And I did want to talk about this as well, right? We've got a massive downward slope and resistance line on the RSI coming through. And look at this. We're peering over the fence. We're looking at talking to the neighbors here. This is going to be an imminent rejection point, or we're going to smash through it and find support and see that significant progression to the upside. So yeah, this is a crucial point to watch, and I'm going to be referencing this for my short position as well there. So yeah, very interesting stuff happening for Bitcoin at the moment. But guys, I must say it is a weekend, so just be careful, right? Let's just be careful. be careful out here because it is a weekend. It's gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be trappy. It always is, right? Let me get rid of some of these TA things coming through, and I can start explaining things again, right? So yeah, you can see the parallel channel that we're looking for. If we are going to be looking at a short position, as I was saying, we would be looking at a swift rejection off this zone, sat at around 34,400, and that's obviously referencing the daily time frame, not the midterm coming through. Now, if we lose this zone, if we create a lower low in terms of this downtrend that we're seeing here, right, we're going to be looking at significant progression to the downside. The next target would be off these candle body close in terms of the horizontals coming through here, and that's going to be sat around that 31,500, guys. It's crucial if we do lose that, right? I can't really stress this enough. If we do lose that, it's likely that we're going to be coming down to the lower side of this channel, right? And to be honest, this is a strong downtrend, right? I would not be surprised at all if we were going to have that continuation down for quite a while, right? We got the volume weighted ATR band coming through here on the daily, which we can reference as a bounce point. As you can see, it's quite strong here in terms of a level of support, and that's currently sat at 29,570 there. So maybe, well, not maybe, if we do get anywhere near to this sort of zone here, right, I will expect a serious basically a sell-off, right? Not quite a stable sell-off like so. These aren't stable sell-offs at all, because if you look at the candle body close, it's a lot further up from that wick, and this is literally just the daily, right? So it's recovered in a day, going down to these prices. So if we do come down to this sort of zone here, we're going to see a wick come down potentially lower, setting a lower low here, and that's going to give us sort of a gauge to where the price could go. And Game of God saying, I think we're going down to 26k there. So yeah, interesting stuff there. Very, very interesting. We'll just have to see how we go out here, guys. And let's turn around and give a little like check. We're on 19 likes. Amazing stuff out here. Killing it on this fine ass Saturday afternoon. Very good stuff indeed. Do appreciate all your support there, guys. Can we get to 20 likes? That would be absolutely amazing if we could. Do really appreciate it out here. 28 viewers as well. So hello to all of you, and thank you for tuning in on this fine Saturday afternoon. And from an English man's perspective, it's coming home. First time we've been in a final in the football for 55 years. So I have to say that on the stream, right? It is kind of law, right? But yeah, anyway, rejection point for a short position would be this sort of zone here, as I was just saying. But yeah, if we do see us climbing down these prices anytime soon, it is a weekend. We can't rule it out, guys. We really can't rule it out. Shorts be it, Chester. Shorts be it, Matty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. Shorts be it today. Hopefully we can get a nice short position in, and hopefully we can milk that 5%, which I was talking about earlier, right? So hopefully we can get that in. But that's pretty much Bitcoin covered, guys. I'm going to bring up another indicator that we are coming down. It's the rounded blue box zone, courtesy of the old Bitcoin Beats. So shout out to him. If anyone hasn't checked out Bitcoin Beats, he is the older brother who was trading way before I was. So yeah, go check him out. His YouTube is Bitcoin Beats, and he's responsible for quite a few of these indicators out here, right? But yeah, in terms of the rounded blue box zone coming through, let me get rid of a few other indicators. It's a bit more visually appealing for you guys. That's what we want, right? That's what we want out here. So yeah, as you can see, the dominant support that we do find on these blue box zones, right? And basically, if we do find that support, which we do usually find the support, or we consolidate around it, this is literally just perfect for trading, right? So we have got a crucial bounce point to reference here, and that's going to be sat around that 30,050 there. And then also we've also got this zone coming through here. As you can see, we near enough wick down to that on the last lower low point of that last dirty dump that we had coming off there. That's going to sit us around that 29,055 there. So yeah, I would be inclined to say maybe a potential little, my ears just popped there, maybe a little potential long position coming through there if we can get down to that zone, because it is going to be correlating pretty well with the lower side of this channel, and you can see the support, right? You can see the support. We're not blind out here. We can see the support. We're likely to bounce off this zone. And as I was saying before, if we think like a whale, we're never going to fail, right? So we do need to take into consideration the whales are not just going to dump it off a cliff, right? They're going to be having these pullbacks. They're going to be flipping everyone bullish again. And then they're going to dump it again like they're doing here, right? Like they've been doing since they first shot us down below that bull market barrier, right? So yeah, crucial point to watch. Referencing this indicator as well, it is going to be this 30,409 there. And we've got Game of God spamming the chat, bro. Don't break that rule of 3 or you're gonna get timed out. It's as simple as that. Hello LR, nice to see you there. We've got AB Lopez in the chat there. We've got an OG mod. So behave yourselves out here. We've got, look at the weekly RSI. There's the hidden bullish divergence. Are you referencing the RSI? Right, let me jump to the weekly RSI and see if we can get that going for you there, Mr. Gamer God, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it, sir. So yeah, interesting stuff here. I mean, it is coming down. You must be going quite tight, or maybe quite like so, right? I don't know. I just messed up with my watch list, right? So yeah, yeah, I'm not really sure, bro, what you're seeing here. I can't really see that. It's not jumping out at me. So yeah, gonna move on from that. But yeah, so in terms of the weekly, actually, what's happening here on the weekly? Okay, sorry, not a problem at all, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Can't really spot that coming through. Seems to be trending down. If we were going to get a lower low, bro, coming through on this RSI, then yeah, there would be something coming through. I mean, it's still so tight to say, bro. Still so tight to say. So I wouldn't really be referencing that right now. I would be looking at on the different time frames coming through for more of a dominant thing. We do have obviously a pretty strong downtrend coming through here. Zoom out. I'm zooming out, bro. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Not good. It's all going. It's all falling. Yeah, let me get rid of some indicators so we can get some stuff coming through here. No, bro, I'm not feeling it. I'm not seeing it. I might just be blind right now. I might be blind right now, but nearly there for this one, right? But I'd say that would be a bullish one, right? Yeah, so it's Alt R, zoom out. Luna, please. Right, yeah, I'm just gonna move on with some requests, right? But yeah, Gamer God, if you wanna do some a little bit of a snipping tool on your chart, chuck it in the Telegram, and I'll have a look at that, bro. Because I'm intrigued, because I can't really spot that. I can't really spot. But we know how it is with trading, right? Sometimes things just don't jump out at you, right? They just don't. So yeah, just gonna have a drink of water, and then we're gonna carry on with a little bit of the Bitcoin TA, and then we've got another request coming in from Luna, and that is not a request coming in from Luna. Request coming in from LR, and that is Luna, please. I'll get to that. Very nice stuff indeed. So yes, love a bit of H2O. So yeah, as you can see, let me bring up the bull market barrier, because this is interesting as well, because we did lose this zone here. Pretty obvious stuff. We lost this zone, and we've just seen progression to the downside. It's been pretty dirty. We have set lower lows in terms of these downtrends, right? And these lower highs are just coming in, so I am still pretty bearish right now until we see some sort of imminent reversal, right? We're not really seeing that. We're not seeing significant progression to the upside. So yeah, it's not looking so hot for Bitcoin, and I would expect the lows to be reached fairly soon, right? Fairly soon, before we're seeing any sort of reversal coming through there. Got smacked in the face by a bug. Good stuff. Good stuff. We are currently testing the 55 on the weekly coming through, and that's at around that 32,600 there. So if we do see significant dumpage, right, we can be referencing that as a sort of bounce point in terms of a level of support there. So yeah, interesting stuff. And we do have the volume weighted ATR band coming through as well for another bounce point to take into consideration. That does correlate pretty well with the wicks coming through from that previous pullback when we had this insane parabolicness coming through, right? So yeah, that's going to be sat around. We got a couple of prices to think about here, and as you can see, they are plotted in here. Yep, the watch list is there. That's not a very good part of the stream there, but yeah, anyway. We got the 31,500, we've got 30,194, and also 29,426, correlating with a few wicks. We could probably plot another one in there for candle body close coming through for that wick as well. So yeah, let's chuck one in there. There's no harm, right? And that's going to be at 32,049. Marty says, have you done ADA? No, sir, I haven't done ADA. Let me jump ADA on the list for you, and I'll get to that. We've got XRP as well for Gamer God out here, so let me get to that as well. I'm going to be finishing up with Bitcoin right now. I'm going to touch on Bitcoin dominance quickly, because that's doing some madness, right? And that's why we're seeing a lot of the altcoins basically fall off a cliff, right? As we have been discussing on the 4-hourly over the last week or so. You can see this falling wedge pattern, right? We can see this falling wedge pattern, and I think I streamed it, and I think I was streaming, and we were around sort of this zone here, and I was like, oh god, right, we're looking at some sort of breakout either to the downside here or the upside. And you can see how strong even the volume weighted ATR band is here on the Bitcoin dominance chart, and you can see the bounce up from there, and this is why it's pulling quite a few altcoins down here. I mean, in terms of the 4 hour, we smashed through the 200 EMA, the 55's been smashed through as well, and we've crossed this this horizontal level of support, sat at around this 46. So yeah, at this point in time, it's not looking so hot for the altcoins, because people are moving their money from the altcoins into Bitcoin, right? And that's obviously what the Bitcoin dominance is there, guys. So yeah, it's a pretty scary time, and that's brings me on to the fear and greed index right now, and they have started chucking ads on here, which does suck. Looks pretty awful, but yeah, I guess they could, because they know a lot of people use it in the streams, right? So yeah, free advertising for them. But yeah, anyway, fear and greed index right now is looking pretty bad indeed. It's looking pretty bad indeed. It's still at 20, right? It's still extremely low. It's still extreme fear in the markets. So this is obviously going to have an effect on any sort of buy up happening at all with Bitcoin, right? And that's another factor we can take into consideration of the swift rejection coming through for a potential nice short position to be looking at, guys. Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice. It's just my opinions on what I think might happen in the markets. Right. Anyway, with that out of the way, I'm going to jump to AXS. And we're going to have a little look at that, because at this point in time, AXS, you can see obviously this crash coming through here. And that was when crypto decided to fall off a cliff. I think Elon started that dirtiness. But yeah, after that, we went sideways. We saw this downtrend playing out for quite a while, right? We didn't quite set a lower low. We've set higher lows continuously. It did invalidate this one with this, I think that was the second or third stage of that crash coming through for Bitcoin there. But as you can see from there, guys, we've had significant progression to the upside. Look at this uptrend. This is what I like to see. Let me get rid of some moving averages. We can get some sort of chart patterns, some trend lines coming through. We're just going to start drawing, right? We're just going to start drawing and get some sort of get as many touches as we can. We do have it's a bit of a broadening wedge, I must say. And the OGs on the channel know that I don't really like my broadening wedges with crypto, right? I don't really like them. I think they're pretty ugly. I'm not a fan, right? I'm not a fan, but I'm a fan of this uptrend, right? So forget that for now. Forget the broadening wedge for now, and on my opinion and the opinion that I have on them. Just take into consideration, right? This is a nice, healthy uptrend. We're seeing nice progression, right? And then we're seeing correction, progression, correction. Correction, progression, correction. So yeah, it's a nice uptrend that we do need to think about in terms of price targets right now. Is this anything? Is it an all-time high? It is an all-time high, and I think someone was riding this wave all the way up. And it was YY. Do you reckon I'm having really trouble saying that. AXS will dip. My marriage depends on it, bro. Diamond hands, go big or new wife. Interesting stuff, mate. To be honest with you, bro, this is a very healthy uptrend. Unlike a lot of the charts coming through here in terms of altcoins, we don't really have a significant uptrend like this. So yeah, this is pretty good right now. So yeah. It's going up. It's healthy. We've seen retracements coming through it. If you are short, it's not so hot for you right now, but we have set new all-time high, right? And you know what happens when we set new all-time highs? We do see shout out to Neelesh coming through here. Chester, good to see you rapping again. Thanks, man. Thanks. Big shout out to Neelesh on the chart there. For supporting the channel from day one, right? Cool stuff. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, in terms of AXS right now, I would expect some sort of reversal to the previous all-time high coming through here. And that's going to be sat around that $15.24. So yeah, I would expect reversal, bro. This is a significant gain. If we can get a percent for that, we can't just be climbing up. That's literally like near enough. If we go to the top wick there, 61%, right? We can't be climbing up 61% and expect no reversal coming through there. So yeah, I would expect at least from the point now around an 18% reversal from that, maybe over the weekend or so. I would be referencing Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin is going to take if he swore then, if Bitcoin is going to take a dump here, then we are going to be looking at significant progression to the downside for AXS. I think he was saying, hence my wife is screaming her lungs out at me. Yeah, not so hot out here. So yeah, bro. I would be looking, if I don't know where your entry point for your short was. I think you said you were short here. But yeah, I would be looking at biting the bullet here and basically getting the hell out of here, because it's not looking so hot. But no, it's looking hot in terms of progression to the upside, right? But if you're short, it's not looking good for you. I would be looking at coming down and bouncing off this zone here at $15.07. If we bring up some moving averages coming through here, we're above all major moving averages. We're above the volume weighted ATR band. Pretty rare stuff. We're literally just coming up to it. We're bouncing from it. We're literally finding that bounce point continuously, right? So yeah, it's looking good, bro, in terms of progression. But I would say for your short position, it's looking pretty pretty bad. Pretty moldy fruit in a bowl, I would say. Not good, not good. But in terms of the RSI, you're pretty near enough overextended, right? You're overbought here, so I would be looking at some sort of reversal, and that's why I was look. Your entry was $7, bro. That's so mad, bro. Oh goodness me, you must be. Yeah, that's pretty bad if you were shorting from $7, bro. Oh my god, I do feel for you, man. I do feel for you. Sometimes you do have to bite the bullet. Just remember, it's not going to go up forever. I really would dive deep into the fundamentals of this. I haven't, but yeah, that's God, bro. I do feel bad for you out here. But yeah, I would be looking at. Sometimes you do have to bite the bullet with certain trades, right? You do have to bite the bullet with certain trades and actually take that hit. So yeah, interesting. I would be looking at a rejection coming through at this zone here. So yeah, target price point would be that $15 and $15.17. Do we say $15? We'll just say $15 for easiness sake, right? Simplicity's sake there. But yeah, not so hot. If we go to the daily quickly for yourself, parabolic as hell, right? So you are looking at some sort of reversal coming through. But yeah, it's strong, bro. It's been strong since the whole bull run, right? So yeah, it's hard. It's hard, bro. I do feel for you right now. Anyway, moving on to Digo. Digo coming through here. I hope you all are having a fantastic Saturday. If it was Sunday, I'd be buzzing for the game, right? But no, it's a Saturday afternoon. I hope you're all having a fantastic time. It is 25 likes out here coming through. Very good stuff indeed. New wife it is, bro. Hodl for the win. Brilliant stuff there, bro. Bro, check Telegram. Post on Telegram, bro. I can't be checking Telegram. I'm on the stream, bro. I think it's I'm really worked out. It's gonna mess with all my screens and stuff. So I'll be checking it after the stream, bro, and I'll give you my opinion in the Telegram there, bro. So yeah, apologies for that. He's not reading my chats, bro. I can see you, bro. I can see you, man. So yeah, let me give you a little TA on Digo right now, because I think someone was saying they were riding this, been riding this all the way up. Where are we? Carl Kane out here, OG on the chart. He's been riding up. I've been riding the Diego alt train all morning. So if we go from this morning, right? So that's gonna be yes. You've been in a nice uptrend all day, right? It's been pretty solid. You just cleared the 200 EMA here. You're currently challenging. You're currently finding a level of support here on this horizontal, and that's at around that $5.82. I would be looking at the next target point would be this zone here, and that's going to be the horizontal sat at around that $6.19. I mean, you probably saw yourself get up to that zone, and then you've seen that reversal come through there. So if we drop down to a smaller time frame, see if we can get some sort of chart pattern playing out here. It's looking pretty, I must say, pretty like channel. Pretty channel-y, pretty parallel channel coming through. Let me get rid of these moving averages, right? You got a parallel channel coming through here, bro. So I would be looking at a bounce point coming through at the lower side here, and that's going to be around that $5.76 there. If you can bounce off there, it's going to be ideal. If not, you're going to be looking at a bit of an imminent rejection, right? The imminent rejection would be a measure move, probably looking something along the lines of this, obviously depending on where you're going to break there, Mr. Carl Kane, sir. And you do have levels of support coming through here in terms of horizontals. So sometimes, obviously, you don't always complete these measure moves, right? But we do need to take into consideration bounce points along the way, and that's why we set our take profits if you are going to be looking to short this. But as you said, you've been riding the train all morning. So yeah, you've probably seen significant growth. It's been good, bro. You've been in a nice uptrend. But yeah, just greed. What we say here. Greed is not our friend, right? Greed is not our friend, and it hurts us in the end, right? Just on the spot there. Greed is not our friend, and it hurts us in the end. So we do need to think about potentially taking a wise decision, and maybe if we do lose this zone, then obviously we're going to see significant. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, bro, and you know that. We could see a downtrend forming, a more dominant downtrend, and a measure move being completed, bringing the price down to around that $5.42, which would near enough invalidate your gains for the whole day, right? So yeah, I would be prepared for something along the lines of that in terms of that scenario, right? Now, you're currently testing this previous high point, right? This previous high point coming through here in terms of this uptrend. You could be seeing an imminent rejection, an imminent reversal in this downtrend you've got coming through here, and that's going to basically pull you back up. That's going to pull you back up, and that's what you want to see. You want to see this uptrend basically carry on, have the continuations of the upside inside this range. It's going to be looking pretty good if you can ride this. If this is going to be an all weekend thing, bro, it's going to be very, very good stuff indeed. Very Carl cashing out now, bro. Cheers. I'd be waiting on this zone there, bro, to see whether you're going to break to the downside here, because you could see imminent trend reversal, right? Because as you can see here, and as I'm saying, it's dumping, right? You can see we didn't set a lower low there, but now we have in terms of this trend. So it is still a bit bearish, I must say. But yeah, crucial points would be off this zone here. You could maybe, obviously I'm not a financial advisor, bro, but I would say if I was in this position, right, and I had longed from this morning, I would have been taking profit when I saw this imminent reversal, when we lost this horizontal point coming through here after this previous swing, like so, right? I would have probably held on for this zone here and then saw the uptrend coming through here. So yeah, I probably would have exited my position here. And then I would be looking for a new position coming out here on the 15-minute if I am looking to scalp this, right? So yeah, that would be my advice for that, bro. Obviously, it's not my advice. It's my educational standpoint, bro. Incriminating myself here. So yeah, I'm going to jump to Luna now. Oh yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Hope you guys are trading safe out there on this horrible, dirty weekend. Horrible, dirty. I'm on the 15-minute, that's why. Awful stuff. Let me jump to it. I think we got some old chart patterns coming through here for Luna. Yeah, a bit of a giant. Let me get rid of all this stuff. This is dirty. I don't like this. It's too messy. It's too messy. Yeah, fresh. I'm so fresher, so fresh, so free. Lovely. We got uptrends coming through here. We got a nice. It's pretty nice actually. I must say it's pretty nice indeed. I would be looking at horizontal coming through here, which we're currently testing, right? I probably just deleted that. Yeah, nice horizontal coming through here at around this $7.70 there. So yeah, this would be a pretty crucial point. If we do lose this zone here, I can see us coming down a bit lower. I would be saying another horizontal point will be at this $6.89 there. That would be the next target point in terms of this candle body close, in terms of this previous reversal of this uptrend, right? So yeah, this would be a point to watch if we do lose this current zone that we're on now. Let me chuck some moving averages in, and we'll see what's good on the daily for Luna right now. So as you can see, we have we've come up and we tested the support of this 200 EMA, right? 200 EMA, the exponential moving average here. We tested that. We actually, unfortunately, guys, we did lose it over the last day or so. And that's obviously seen this progression to the downside. But with that being said, we've still set this higher high point in terms of this uptrend, right? We still set this higher high point. So there is still room for reversal in terms of what we're seeing, what we've seen so far for this day. 10 hours left. We could see a reversal coming through. So let's jump down to let's jump down to a smaller time frame and let's have a look. First things first, just want to look at this RSI quickly. We're near enough got to the oversold point. So if we did see that significant progression right now, we would be oversold, then we would see that rejection. So if anything, right now for Luna, what's happened today is good, right? It's good so far, just referencing the daily time frame. But we do have also this 55 moving average as well to think about there. I'm going to do a little BTC update for Damn South in a minute, because I believe you're a new viewer on the stream. So hello to you, sir, madam, or them. But yeah, so yeah, I will do a little BTC update for you there in a bit. Not a problem, bro. Yeah, as you can see, as I said, we do have this trend reversal coming through, and yeah, it does correlate really quite well with the rejection off this volume weighted ATR band coming through here, and it's all gone. It's all gone tits up right now. So as you can see here, guys, you do know if we either respect this volume weighted ATR band, or we ride and we trend along it, right? We get resistance from it, or we ride and we trend above it, right? Continuously basically testing this zone, right? So at this point in time, we are seeing that Viva la resistance play out here. As you can see, we're a little bit below it here, but yeah, Viva la resistance basically playing out here. So yeah, hopefully we can get a nice bounce. We can get a nice bounce of this $7.70 zone. That's going to be the ideal. But yeah, crucial point to watch for Luna would be here. If you're not going to get this bounce to the upside here, the reversal of the trend, I would be looking at, we got horizontal here, sat at around the $7.45, and then we've also got 21 moving average as well, which we could potentially flirt with the idea of getting a bounce. But when we're seeing progression to the upside like this in terms of the 4 hourly here, you can see it's not, I wouldn't say it's quite parabolic, but it's still quite a steep, it's a pretty goddamn steep bull trend, right? It's a pretty steep uptrend, right? So we do need to have this validation. This is healthy, right? This is absolutely fine. The healthiest scenario right now to continue this nice uptrend that we've got coming through would be a nice bounce from this zone coming through here. A nice consolidation uptrend bounce, right? Nice and slow, having that continuation. That's what we really want here for Luna. So yeah, crucial point to watch in summary would be this zone here, right? So yeah. Out of breath, right? Out of breath. Just gonna have some H2O, and then I'm gonna carry on. Oh. 26 likes. You guys are killing it out here. Amazing stuff. I'm gonna be ending the stream at around an hour because it is Saturday and I got things to do out here. Got things to do. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in continuously. Got about 20 minutes left. I got a couple of requests coming through. I got 88 and XRP next. So if you guys got any other requests, smash them in the chat and I will jump to them. Once I'm done with those, I'm going to do a BTC update for Damn South in a second there. Rest assured, bro, I'm coming in with that. I just want to check the MACD here for Luna, just to see if we've got anything coming through on a macadamia nut, right? Coming through, right? Yeah, we're pretty close to this, bearish crossover, right? Pretty close to this bearish crossover. We've got horizontals coming through like so. If I plot that in quickly, we are actually currently below that in terms of this trend, right? So if we are going to see any more progression to the upside, crucial point to watch on the MACD on the 4-hourly would be this zone here. But yeah, at this point in time, it does look like we're going to flip. We're going to flip a bit bearish, right? We're going to flip to a downtrend, right? If we do see these two moving averages cross over on the MACD. So yeah, it would be a crucial point to watch here for Luna. I think that was for Neelesh out here. And so yeah, crucial point to watch in summary would be this zone here. Here, brother. Let me move to Bitcoin again. Let me do Bitcoin on the short term, mid term, and long term there for Damn South. As you can see here, bro, we are looking for a potential short position coming to the lower side, getting a swift rejection off this symmetrical triangle playing out here. If we don't, this would be the measure move to the upside here. AMP in there for restless energy. Let me jump that on the request list there, sir. Yeah, AMP coming through there. I'll get to that. As you can see here, we do have a symmetrical triangle playing out. If we do break to the top side here, we're going to be looking at a measure move looking like so, right? And that's potentially going to correlate pretty well with this horizontal zone coming through here, as you can see here in terms of resistance at 35,196. Can I check ETH as well? Yes, I can here, Optimist. I can do a little bit of Ethereum stuff. I was actually doing some research on Ethereum 2.0 earlier. Very interesting stuff what they got going on there. Very, very interesting stuff. So yeah, I would recommend doing some research because they're going to do bits, right? They're going to do some good stuff coming through there. So yeah, in terms of Bitcoin right now on the shorter term time frames, we do have these pretty dominant trend cycles here for you Damn South. We got these pretty dominant trend cycles. We've just entered a downtrend coming through here. So yeah, if we are going to see a swift rejection coming through this downtrend play out a lot stronger, then we're looking at a bounce point on the MACD. As you can see, the support here is it's pretty juicy, right? The support here is pretty juicy, as you can see here. Pretty strong stuff indeed. So if we are going to be looking at a zone to bounce in terms of a take profit point, in terms of a reversal of the downtrend, breathe, Chester, breathe. The reversal of the downtrend, it's going to be looking around this sort of zone here, right? So yeah, that's going to definitely be a place to watch if we are going to be looking for that short position, and that could potentially correlate quite well with the lower side of this symmetrical triangle here. But yeah, at this point in time, we are we are currently flirting with the idea of breaking these all these major moving averages coming through here. So yeah, it's definitely a point to watch at this point in time for Bitcoin. Right now, I'm going to jump to the midterm. Right, you can see this falling wedge pattern on the 4-hourly time frame, which we're currently testing the top side of it as well. So that's another reason that we are looking for that swift rejection coming through here. In terms of the trend cycles right now on the MACD, you can see we're literally at the top side here. We're at the top side of this zone coming through here. We've got initial rejection in terms of trend reversal, right? In terms of these uptrend reversals coming through here. We're looking at basically seeing this basically fizzle out and come down, switching to a downtrend coming through here. So yeah, it's not looking so hot for Bitcoin, but that's why we are going to be looking at a short position. That's basically what I'm trying to say here, guys. There's a few things to reference here as well. I mean, obviously, nothing I say is financial advice. Just my opinions on what I think might happen in the markets, guys. So, yeah, do your own research before blindly entering any short positions. But yeah, if I can give you an educational standpoint, that's going to be absolutely amazing. Now, if we do short and we do see we've got if we do short, if I do short, we're going to be looking at I'm going to be looking at take profits sat at around this 33,041 in terms of the horizontal coming through here, and also another horizontal level of support is sat at 32,400 as well there. So yeah, interesting stuff to think about there in terms of take profits all the way down, because that's what we do, guys. We stagger those take profits, so we're taking profits continuously throughout the trade. So if we do see a bit of a dirty reversal in our trend in terms of our short position, we're gonna get a bit of profit, and then we're gonna move our stop loss, which will obviously be a nice tight around this sort of zone, probably up to this trap zone, actually something around this sort of zone there, probably around that 34,400, obviously depending on our entry position there. We're gonna be moving that stop loss back down to our entry, right? And then it's just a winning trade. It's as simple as that. We've not lost nothing. We've taken profit. We've seen the reversal, and then maybe progression to the upside like so, and yet we've still taken profit halfway down. We're not holding on to our greed, aiming for this down point at this bottom here. We're taking profit all the way down, so we're basically accumulating that paper, because you know why we're here, guys. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that, right? We're here to make money. We're here to make PP. We're here to make that paper, right? But yeah, in terms of if that short position doesn't go to plan, right, and we do see progression to the upside, we've got a nice 5% trade looking like so in terms of a long position. And guys, we know we know it's the weekend. We know it's trappy as hell, so it could happen, right? It could happen. So yeah, it's definitely something to take into consideration. Obviously, depending on where we're going to break along this falling wedge here. But yeah, as I said, we've got take profits staggered as well, all the way along here. We've got 34,856, and also another one at 35,646 as well. And then obviously we do have this 200 EMA coming down as well. So yeah, we're going to be staggering our take profits for that long position, and vice versa coming through here. Obviously, we've got space on the 4-hourly here because we're still in this uptrend. We've got space on the 4-hourly to actually see significant progression to the downside in terms of this downtrend, right? The next downtrend that we're going to see. There's still a lot of space from this level of support, right? So we do need to basically flirt with the idea of maybe a bigger short position coming through here, and then staggering take profits all the way down. And as I said, it is the weekend, guys. It is the weekend, so it is going to be dirty. It's going to be dirty. So yeah, be prepared. Be prepared. Referencing the daily chart right now, we do have this ascending triangle, right? We do have this ascending triangle. The measure move out of this ascending triangle coming down here would have been something like this. I know if you're new to this channel, you're going to be looking at this and going, people always do their measure moves like this, right? That's greedy as hell, right? That's greedy as hell. You're going to be holding on for way too long. For me, safe. I made 10 times more money doing short, non-greedy measure moves than doing greedy-ass measure moves like so, right? Like a lot of other traders out there. Obviously, I'm not slating how people trade. I'm just going on a risk-reward sort of scenario, right? So we would be looking at a retest of this ascending triangle coming through, and that's going to be sat around that 34,500 sort of zone. And that's why I said earlier there, we could be looking at maybe a trap coming out of this zone here. So it would be crucial to watch, because we could come out, trap, come down, retest, and then that's going to be correlating with the short position coming through here on the daily chart, right? So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to play out today. If we can make that paper, if we can make that money, it's going to be very, very good indeed. But as I say, it is the weekend. Trade safe, my people out there, right? Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Oh, actually, I've got a gift for that now, right? That juicy stuff there, yeah. Shout out to Taz who made that brilliant stuff. So yeah, we do have a Telegram group as well. A nice community going on there, professional traders and newbie traders as well. So if you are a new trader and you want to jump into that, it's a safe space for you to ask questions as well. It's good stuff. We've got TA throughout the day from my main man Kevin out there. He's really producing a lot of content in there, which is great stuff. Now, referencing the RSI coming through here, we got this obviously this downwards sloping resistance line, pretty dominant. We're on the fence here. We're literally shouting at the neighbors here to see whether they're going to come over and have a fight with us in terms of a rejection, or we're going to have a picnic and find that support in terms of the neighborhood watch bubble, right? Don't know what the hell I'm on about, right? But yeah, so yeah, we're looking at imminent rejection here. Crucial point to watch on the RSI would be this zone here on the daily. If we do find support, it's going to be amazing in terms of progression, but it's likely that we do see swift rejection coming through here. Swift rejection coming through here, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, if we're going on percentages, right? If we're going on percentages, obviously this is more valid for rejection. As you can see, Viva la resistance coming through here, pretty strong along all of these momentous buying powers, right? So at this point in time, we're on the lower side of the RSI, and we know what that means, guys. Percentage-wise, the likelihood of finding support on it, there's more percent of that happening, probably like I'd probably say 60-40 right now in terms of where we are. The further we go down, it's going to obviously get that percent up in terms of finding that level of support, right? So yeah, crucial point to watch on the RSI in terms of summary for Bitcoin right now on the daily would be this zone here, right? Whew. Yeah, so that's pretty much Bitcoin summed up for you there, Mr. South Dawn, I think your name was. Let me jump the chat back up. Yeah, I lost the chat there. So yeah, damn South, that was it. Hero Optimus, can you check ETH? Kong, Chester, you legend. Thanks for streaming. H2O, bro. H2O, bro. Love it. 26 likes, you guys out here, you're killing it. Shout out to Sean TB as well. A bit of that and a bit of that. Love it, sir. YY saying, Chester, do you reckon England is going to bring it home this time around? I took out my house loans to go big on England. Wish me luck tonight. If the game was tonight, then yes, I would wish you luck, but it is tomorrow, bro. But yeah, hopefully, obviously England, they've not been in a final for 55 years. So they've not been in a final for 55 years. So it's going to be there's going to be significant pressure there, right? There's going to be significant pressure for England, and I would say I'm pretty bullish on England to win, but we need to take into account us English. We don't do well under pressure in terms of like how many people are going to be watching these players, right? Obviously, a lot of them play the Premier League, right? So they've obviously had that pressure continuously, but yeah. we saw the game against Denmark, and we saw how England they did slack off a bit when they went 1-0 down because they just got absolutely scared and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty bullish on England winning. And if we do win, then I'm definitely not going to be streaming Monday because I'm going to be really hungover in bed, right? But if we lose, then I probably will stream, right? I'll probably go to bed crying. But yeah, anyway, I do hope we're going to bring it home though. And LR says it's coming home. It is coming home. I really hope it is coming home. And Tasman says, juicy, haha. Juicy Tropicana Capri Sun out here. But yeah, in terms of ADA right now, on the 4 hourly, right, that was on the request list, right, yeah. ADA right now, we do have this measure move to the downside. We did actually see that get completed. So yeah, well done to anyone who actually shorted blindly out there, not waiting for any sort of retest. You'd have made around a 5.79% there. And we are below all major moving averages. We actually have come down in terms of this downtrend. Come up, we've tested. So this would have been a nice short position as well to get involved with. In terms of what's happening right now, we are in this downtrend, right? We have set a higher low coming through here in terms of this low point, and that's set at around that $1.28. So yeah, it's still looking pretty rough, I must say. I want to jump down to a smaller time frame so we get a bit of a better gauge on the healthiness of this downtrend coming through here. So yeah, we're going to jump to the 15-minute and see what's good over here on the 15-minute. You can see this dominant level of support, which we're currently holding, which is, it's not bad news, right? It's not bad news. We're currently holding this level of support. We've also got a level of resistance, Viva la resistance playing out here. Nice trap coming through here. So yeah, we've got a falling wedge pattern coming through here for ADA. So it would be a crucial point to watch if you are looking at scalping this today. We could be looking at a downtrend, an imminent downtrend actually coming through if we are going to be finding the Viva la resistance coming through off this horizontal level of resistance rejection. This horizontal level of resistance coming through here. Hero Optimus says, what country are England playing against? I'm only watching Peppa Pig the last 3 years. Interesting. Interesting take on I don't know what you're trying to take on there, bro. But yeah, they're playing Italy. And Italy, they have actually played pretty well the whole tournament. Very, very impressed. But I would say the game against Italy, Spain. I would prefer Italy, right? Spain actually played a lot better in that game, but Italy beat them on penalties. Interesting. But yeah, back to trading, because I know not everyone in here is a fan of football, right? Usually, I'm not the biggest fan of football in the world, but when it's England, right, I do tend to tune in, right? Because you know, it's the home country and all that juicy stuff. So yeah, we could be looking at a 1% gain there if we are going to be looking at shorting ADA coming through here. So yeah, definitely a point to watch here. If we're looking at, let's reference the MACD and see what's going on here. Yeah, you can see straight away we've got pretty dominant trends, right? Pretty dominant trends coming through here. You can see this zone here. You've got a nice touch point here, here, and here. So we are looking at a bounce point here, hopefully holding that support. But yeah, it would be crucial if we do lose this zone here in terms of this next downtrend, right? I have kids that don't sleep. Oh man, that must suck, right? That must suck. Are they like young, like babies young, or are they are they like 15-year-olds that are annoying? But yeah, I'm yet to have children, so I can't really have empathy for you there, sir. But yeah, I'm one of 7 in terms of brothers and sisters, right? So I had young brothers and sisters for a while, and so I got a bit of empathy there, right? But obviously not being the alpha or the female in the house, so I can't really get a age for that anyway. But yeah, this trend cycle, this uptrend coming through here for ADA, that's why we're seeing these fizzled out trends. That's why we're seeing not a lot happening with ADA right now. I mean, this is pretty strong downtrend, right? Pretty strong, bit of contradiction there. Pretty strong downtrend, but it's not really showing that well on the MACD here. But yeah, we've got crucial points to watch if we do break the zone. It's going to be imminent whether this trend is going to basically play out and be strong, right? So yeah, it would be a crucial point to watch for ADA. Now, in terms of 3 and 1, jeez, bro, that you must be rushed off your feet, man. Yeah, as I said, I can't really have a lot of empathy because I'm uneducated in that sector. But I got a dog, and that was just insane, right? That was insane when he was a puppy, right? So yeah, I can't imagine what you're going through there. But yeah, amazing. Obviously, human life and all that, all that. I don't know what I'm on about, but yeah, it's good stuff, bro. Good stuff, bro. I'm sure you love your children very much, even though they do keep you up all night long. Mine is Thomas and Train. God, yeah. You're making me not want to have kids out here, everyone. I'm only playing. I'm sure you guys have happy family lives. Anyway, ADA right now. Target price to the downside would be that short position. But yeah, if we were looking for that progression, hopefully we can find support on this zone like we have seen multiple times, right? If we can find support on that zone, the next level of support would be this horizontal sat at that $1.32 there. So yeah, if we can find a nice level of support on there, that's going to be absolutely amazing. And then we can be flirting with the idea of breaking to the upside again for ADA. And let me jump to the bigger time frames here because God damn, we need it, right? God damn, we do need it. You can see this. You can see this rising wedge pattern we were a part of after the crash coming through here. But yeah, we've just seen this downtrend play out. It's not been very good indeed, right? It's not been very good indeed. Hopefully, we can see progression to the upside. This trend actually see that reversal. But on the plus side, right? We're gonna say plus side. We did actually find support on this zone here, and it's crucial that that I explain about this, right? Because obviously this is a higher low point here. These are two pretty crucial higher lows here, and that's obviously a bullish chart pattern, right? You can see this uptrend coming through here. We got a nice rising wedge pattern, but obviously we did come down and we challenged this higher low in terms of the invalidation, right? Setting these lower highs on the top side here. Now, if we want to see progression, guys, I want to see us actually come up, curl up, challenge, and invalidate this this lower high point sat at that $1.36 there. So yeah, interesting stuff there. Here at Optimus, what breed of dog do you have, sir? I have a cockapoo. He's nuts. He's nuts. Absolutely nuts. But yeah, that's pretty much ADA summed up. For anyone who's trading out there, trading ADA today, watch out. It's a crazy, crazy space. But yeah, same sort of scenario with the old macadamia nut. We've got a pretty dominant trend in terms of the downtrend coming through. I'm going to go something along the lines of this, getting as many touches as possible. So if we are going to see that downtrend play out, we're coming towards the end of this sort of cycle here. So yeah, crucial point to watch would be that zone there. Now, you probably just heard my dog go mental. Yeah. Green Goblin, yo, it's been a minute, bro. What's up, my guy? Nice to see you back on the stream. Now, Green Goblin has been out here from the absolute beginning. The OG of the OGs out here. Amazing stuff. God, we just hit 27 likes. Amazing stuff, guys. You guys are killing it out here. And I got a little GIF. Still learning how to use it. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, you want to see more of my content? That's what you need to do out here. Amazing stuff. Yeah, obviously, guys, a lot of the OGs out here know that I've had COVID for like a few weeks now. I'm negative now, which is amazing. But I have had COVID for a few weeks, and that's why the streaming schedule got a bit messed up and stuff because I could barely sleep and all that. But from next week, on the basis that England don't win the Euros, right? From next week, from Monday, I'm going to be back on it. I'm going to be streaming every single morning, a video update every single day. So yeah, if you want to be a part of the community, also join the Telegram in the description. Amazing stuff happening there for beginner traders, new traders. That is the place to be, right? That is the place to be. Constant chat coming through there. Every time I go on it, there's messages unread, so that it's just constant. It's a nice flow of nice conversation, right? Let's just do a fresh TA here for XRP coming on. Yeah, I'm going to start on the 4 hourly and let's see what's good from here. We can see pretty dominantly we've got this this point and level of support, right? Obviously, I'm gonna basically take that into account as just overextended, right? So yeah, we're gonna basically come down and form some sort of a triangle, potentially a symmetrical triangle playing out here. Not the healthiest one in the world. I would have liked another touch to this point down here. Marty says thanks for the ADATA. Thanks for the ADATA, bro. Not a problem, man. Not a problem at all. Yeah, anytime, man. So watch out for ADA though. As I was saying, there's crucial points to watch there. Crucial point to watch there. If we do lose that falling wedge, then not good. But yeah, symmetrical triangle playing out here for XRP. Hopefully we can get a break to the upside and see that progression. At the end of the day, we've got a higher low point coming through here, and also another higher low point coming through here. So it is still bullish here. But with that being said, we've got lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and that's why we get this symmetrical triangle playing out when we're still forming these higher lows and also these lower highs together, because that just basically coils the price up into a bowl, into a triangle, and then we're looking for that breakout position coming through there. So yeah, hopefully we can get some juicy trade coming through there from XRP there. That's going to be good indeed. Now, if we are going to be looking at a long position, right, for XRP, I'm going to be moving that just ever so slightly to candle body close there, and then see if we can do something along the same here. Yeah, I'd probably do it like that, and then we can get some sort of measure move looking like that, right? Looking like so, right? So I'm going to do a bit of a measure move to the upside here. If we can find a nice level of support on this lower level, sat at around that 61 cents there. So if we can find that coming through, and we can find the progression we move to the upside, and we can break through the top side of this symmetrical triangle, we would be looking for a nice, juicy long position. That's going to be around a 6% gain there for XRP. which is good stuff indeed. 6, nearly 7%. That's very juicy, juicy, juicy stuff, right? And also, with that being said, we're going to be invalidating this this lower high and also challenging this this lower high as well, right? And that's going to be sat at a take profit point around that 67 cents there. So yeah, interesting point to watch there for XRP. Let me throw some moving averages in and we'll see what's good there. As you can see, we're below all major moving averages, and we are in a bit of a dirty downtrend coming through here. So we could have shorted off this zone here and seen that progression to the downside. Take profit would have been the lower side of this symmetrical triangle here. So yeah, that's definitely an interesting point to watch here. Green Goblin, you should take... This is what YY says to you, Green Goblin. You should try take your house loan out and go all in on England game tomorrow night. I bet it wouldn't be boring. Yes, it's going to be an interesting game, right? But it is at Wembley. It is at home, so hopefully we can have the support of all the English guys out here. But I'm intrigued to see how the country erupts, because obviously we know I know the English. I'm not sure if you guys know the English, but yeah, let's yeah, they go mental, right? They go absolutely mental. You see like the other fans, and they're like, yeah, we scored a goal. English fans, they're all rolling over each other throughout the stadium. It's crazy stuff. Green Goblin, I want Italy to win. Yeah, it's okay, bro. You can support who you want. Obviously, I want England to win, but Italy, to be honest, they do deserve a win. They've played insanely well. They had the other side of the tournament, and they actually beat some really, really important teams out there. So yeah, good stuff. Steven's just tuned in. Hey, bro, just got here. Did you go over dot by any chance? No, bro, I didn't go over dot, so I will do that for you. In terms of guys who are itching for the next request coming through here, I've got, what we got, XRP. Yeah, we're doing XRP now. Then we've got AMP, and then we've got Ethereum. Then we've got dot coming through here. And Greek Goblin says, Italy has a good team. Yeah, bro, they do deserve to win, to be honest. They've been playing very, very well throughout the whole tournament. So yeah, if they do win, I'm going to be a good sport here. I'm going to be like, yep, well done. But I'm just not going to be drinking any more beer. I'm going to be going to bed and preparing for my Monday routine, right? Why COVID will erupt, bro. Yeah, bro. COVID's actually, it's we've seen like an 80% growth in cases in England in the last like 2 weeks, probably due to the football, right? Crazy stuff. But yeah, I had to self-isolate because I had it and it did suck. And we did actually have the Delta variant, which is quite crazy, right? That was the worst one, but now another variant's been discovered, and it's meant to be worse than Delta, so we're just gonna see how that plays out, right? We'll see how that plays out. Anyway, XRP in terms of targets would be the lower side of this symmetrical triangle here. Right now, looking for a bounce point of that 60 cents there. If we can, that's gonna be juicy stuff indeed. At 32 likes, you guys out here, you're smashing it. Can we go to 35? Is that a good target? That would be amazing if we could. Obviously, I've had COVID, so I need the extra support in terms of the YouTube algos to get me back on it, because my views have literally cut in half. So YouTube have literally started to boycott me, right? So hopefully you guys can help me out here, right? Yeah, you can see that pretty dominant cycle coming through here. And also, yeah, it's pretty fizzled out now. There's not really that much going on for the uptrend, so we are looking for a new cycle coming through here. A.B. Lopez says, drink to celebrate the win or drink to suppress the loss, lol. The thing is, man, obviously I'm going to have a few drinks, right, throughout the game and all that stuff, but if we do lose, I'm just going to be like, right, there's no point me being insanely hungover tomorrow and not being able to stream for you guys. I might as well literally just... sorry, I think my stream just messed up there. No, I think we're good. I prefer to just come back to work tomorrow and just be like... Well, not tomorrow, sorry, Monday, and actually perform a good stream for you, not be in bed hungover all day, right? If only BTC can erupt like COVID Delta cases. Yeah, that would be absolutely amazing. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Imagine it was that contagious. Oh, interesting stuff there. But yeah, that's pretty much XRP summed up. Let me jump to the daily quickly, see if we can get some sort of gauge coming through here. XRP is pretty famous right now for its huge chart patterns, right? Huge chart patterns over the last that bull run that we were all waiting on. Obviously, this has had a massive effect from the SEC criminal action case that they've still got against them, right? They're still giving them a bit more time to try and find evidence to incriminate them. So yeah, we might be waiting a little bit longer for XRP to see any more significant progression to the upside there. But at the end of the day, right? We need to basically take into account, not a lot of these altcoins do have a use, but XRP, it actually does. It's used by a lot of international banks for international transfers, right? So that's definitely something to take into consideration for the future. If we do see the SEC case basically go in XRP's favor, we're going to see significant growth coming through here. So in terms of a fundamental use for this coin, it's good stuff. It's good stuff out here. It's what we want. Yeah, pretty dominant support line coming through there, actually. I'm just looking at it. We might be in a bit of a giant falling wedge looking at this, right? Pretty giant. Let me get rid of all this other stuff. It's pretty pretty bad. It's pretty bad in terms of visually appealing for the viewers here. So I'm going to get rid of these and also that as well, and see if we can get a bit of a better gauge on what's happening on the daily for XRP. So yeah, we're actually testing the top side of this zone here. Could be moving that. Yeah, we're going to move that down a bit like so and get more touches and take this into account as like a trap, right? Take this into like a trap, right? And then see that we're actually maybe even clearing the zone here. And that could mean significant progression to the upside, right? So yeah, it's going to be good stuff indeed if we can. In terms of the measure move like that, we could be looking at something along the lines of this. Obviously, guys, this is the long term on the daily, right? So it's not going to be imminently over the weekend or anything like that. If it's the weekend, it could be. No, I'm joking. It's going to be over the next few weeks or so, right? So yeah, definitely something to take into consideration if we do see that progressive move to the upside, right? But as I was saying, we still have that court case going on for XRP. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what actually plays out through that zone there. Yeah, that's pretty much XRP kind of summed up, right? I'm going to be looking at a price target right now to get to the top side of around that 68 cents there. Let me jump to AMP there. That's next on the request. I think I waffle on quite a lot. Like I talk quite a lot about some coins for like too long, right? Let me jump to a smaller time frame because obviously this is new, listed on Coinbase. June the 4th or June the 10th. Oh, I swear that was June the 5th, right? Interesting. I remember I remember doing a little TA around this zone here, and we were all just talking about like, is it gonna stop? When are we gonna get rejected? But yeah, so we obviously saw the open, it pumped like crazy. Then it dumped as normal, right? We found sort of a bottom, a higher low being set from this previous lower low point in terms of the opening, the listing of this coin. We've seen a significant progression, uptrend to the top side here. That was very nice. We were watching that for a while. And then obviously when we go parabolic, when we're climbing Everest with those ice picks out here, we need to take into consideration we need to rest at base camp 1. They were trying to rest at base camp 1, but no, a lot of the climbers actually died. No, they actually they came down, right, and they had enough of the air pressure. So that's why we've seen this dirty downtrend play out, and we've actually come all the way right down to this lower low point in terms of finding a level of support coming through here. It's sat around this 5 cents to the right. You can see these cases. I just read COVID case on the chat and it just threw me off. You can see these levels of support come through here in terms of this horizontal, right? So yeah, this would be the lower low point. If we do lose this zone, sat around this 5 cents and 3.7 there, it's pretty goddamn bad, I must say. We could be looking at significant progression to the downside from there. Not good at all. It's not good at all. Dude, spider on your chair. Not good. Yeah, not too bad. Not too afraid of spiders, right? It's calm. But yeah, if I do see it in the stream, that's gonna really weird me out. I must say. But yeah. Anyway, what is happening now for AMP coming through here? And that's YY says, did you get vaccinated after your COVID case? I didn't, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't, and in my opinion, right, this is actually a pretty controversial opinion coming through, but if I've had it, I've had the Delta variant, right? Obviously, I've got some antibodies coming through. I'm still young, right? I'm literally only 24. The beard could be deceiving here, but yeah, I'm still only 24, so I'm not like prone. I'm not obese. Like, I'm fine. I'm not going to be Oh, Steven made me look brilliant. Cheers, mate. If it was a cockroach or something, then yeah, I would be a lot more panicky, but I'm cool. But yeah, in terms of vaccinations, right? At this point in time, it's not for me. Like, I want to see how my body can deal with it, and this is what I was thinking when I actually did have COVID, right? My body actually dealt with it pretty well. I was pretty ill, right? Obviously, it was pretty ill, but I've smashed it. Like, I'm negative now, so for me, in my opinion, I don't really need a vaccination. But yeah, if the variants start getting really bad and people start like the plague or something like that, then yeah, I'm obviously going to get vaccinated. But at this point in time, I do prefer to rely on my body, and that's why I keep fit and eat vegetables and all that good stuff, right? In terms of a long position for AMP, if we are going to break to the top side here, we could be looking at a nice 4.52% gain. Obviously, I don't think you could be trading leverage here on Coinbase here, but I'm not a Coinbase user myself. The fees are too much. But yeah, so if you were going to be looking for a spot trade here, it could be around a 4.5% gain there. Very good stuff. Hannah B says, is Hammy your older brother? Yes, Hammy is my older brother. Yeah, he is my older brother. Only by 11 months, though. So yeah, we're pretty close, of course. And people say we have the same voice, which is, it's pretty true, right? It's pretty true, right? But yeah, amazing stuff. Hey, we did get to 35 likes. Amazing stuff. Now, what I was saying a minute ago, if we do lose this this crucial level of support sat at around this 5 cents here, the lowest low point that we've seen here for AMP, we could be looking at the next low. Oh no, we do have a dirty wick down to there, but you can see the imminent recovery, right? The imminent recovery, even on the 4 hourly, right? That's a 4 hourly recovery, right? Let's do a little percent on that just to see how invalid it actually is, right? That's an 18% recovery in a matter of like probably an hour or so, right? Because obviously it's a 4 hourly candle and that started like all the way back up here, right? So yeah, I wouldn't be taking that as insane validation, but if we were looking at some sort of move to the downside, we could be looking at something, obviously depending on where we're going to break here, guys. It's going to be looking at something along the lines of that, and that's going to be setting a new lower low. So yeah, AMP at this point in time, it's not looking so hot. It's not looking so hot. It's not good, right? So yeah, here Optimist says, if COVID mutates like the flu, then you need it every year. Yeah, for me, all this whole vaccinated passports and all that stuff, it's just a bit. It's not a democracy, is it, mate? No, it's not for me, really. Not for me. So yeah, we'll just see. We'll see. I prefer to rely on my body, as I just said. I prefer to rely on my body through my antibodies and stuff, right? And if I start suffering in that, then I'm pretty fortunate. Obviously, we got the healthcare of England, so I'm pretty good on that sense. So yeah, I'm not going to be getting a vaccination unless they stop me going to Dubai and stuff like that. That'd be so dead. That'd be dead. So yeah, I will have to obviously get vaccinated if I do want to do that sort of stuff, right? Only by 11 months. Such a young bro thing to say. Yeah, it definitely is, bro. That's so true. That's from A.V. Lopez there. Love you, Chester. Yes, sir. Thanks, man. You too, man. Mod out here. Reliable mod, I must say. 36 likes. You guys are out here. Ethereum. Let me touch on Ethereum right now on the 4 hourly chart. We've got a nice parallel channel coming through. Pretty good. We've got a nice level of resistance coming through here that we can see. We can get a nice gauge of the price continuously here. Viva la resistance playing on the top side of this parallel channel here. Now, also, a nice level of support has been formed on this zone, right? As you can see, we did see this trend reversal, and that's why I have plotted in this this trend line coming through here, as you can see, to the upside, which is forming this parallel channel, right? So at this point in time, we are looking at testing it. We're testing that level of support, which we previously found in terms of a percent for that bounce point there. We did get around a nicer 4, nearly enough 5% bounce there for Ethereum, right? I mean, I must say, I did some research on Ethereum 2.0, and that stuff is looking pretty good indeed, right? Looking very, very good indeed. And if they can integrate that into all the other things that are floated on the Ethereum blockchain, right, that's going to be a pretty big deal, right? We're going to be looking at serious gains yet again, like we were seeing before that insane crypto crash, right? Seeing Ethereum get to the all-time high of around 4,324 there. So yeah, it's going to be looking significantly good if we can see that Ethereum 2.0 get actually played out, announced a lot more. I'm not really sure about the roadmap here on the stages of where they're at, but I think the last and final bit is like after 2021, so we might have a little way to go there, guys. So yeah, YY says, see you in 14 days, Chester. I'm going to go get my COVID test after the stream. Ain't taking any chances. Interesting, bro. You should be fine, man. I didn't even realize I had COVID until like, I think it was day 6 when I was ill, because I was just ill. I'm sure you guys tune into the stream and you're like, oh, you're ill, bro. And I was like, yeah, bro, I'm feeling pretty bad. I've got a really bad throat and all that stuff. And then I finally got a test and I was like, oh damn, I've got COVID. Yeah, all negative now, which is good. Let me try and say your name. I always say it wrong, bro, and I do apologize. So I'm going to try and say it. Abhishek Gupata, maybe, hopefully that's right. Hey bro, long time no see. How's your health now? Can you please do a TA for Ethereum? Thanks for all the great work. Thank you for all the support, bro. I wouldn't be where I am without you guys. Obviously, I'm still in early doors in terms of YouTube, but in terms of building my confidence on the stream, I do appreciate the support continuously. So yeah, Ethereum 2.0 next year, they say. Exactly here, I'm optimist. Abhishek there, I think that's how you say it, bro. Hopefully it is. Ethereum right now, we have obviously got this parallel channel to the upside, right? We're currently testing this lower point here. If we are looking for a move down, we will be going on the most recent downtrend, top to bottom, in terms of the top side of this channel and the bottom side of this channel, right? In terms of a measure move being created from that zone, we could be looking at something along the lines of this, bringing Ethereum down to 1,824, right? So interesting stuff there. Thoughts on the flippening? I'm actually not sure when that is, bro. Obviously, that's it happened. It was last March or something. When Bitcoin did all that stuff again. But yeah, I'm not really sure when that is, bro. I probably need to do some more research on that. I've just been trying to recover and do just cold hard trading at this point in time. Just trying to stay away from the fundamentals, but But yeah, obviously it does have a massive effect on the price. So yeah, probably need to do a bit more research on that. And if you can educate us, if you can educate me and other people right now in the chat, please smash that in there, bro. But yeah, I'll write that down and get some education for myself coming through there. Just transparent as hell. Here, Optimist. EIP 1515, probably Ethereum. You meant to say that will. That will burn Ethereum when you transfer. Interesting. Not sure what you mean by that, bro. But maybe something to research as well. Maybe something to research as well. But yeah, we have been going for an hour and 16 minutes. Amazing stuff. But yeah, I'm going to be ending the stream. I've got Dot to do after this, and then I'm going to be ending the stream, guys. Yeah, appreciate the support on this fine Saturday afternoon at 3:34 in England. Let me do a little bit of a where are you guys? Because I like to know and how international the stream is getting, right? Where are you guys in the world? Let me know your country and all that stuff in the chat there, and it fascinates me, right? It fascinates me, right, how international the stream going. Crypto Naz is coming on here saying, is Bitcoin on the move? Bitcoin is on the move. No, to be honest, bro, I do think we are going to be looking at a nice short for Bitcoin coming through here. Obviously, we've got a symmetrical triangle playing out here. I don't think we're going to break to the upside, and the reasoning for this is, right, we've got the level of support continuously on the 1 hourly here, on the 4 hourly for the MACD. We are looking, that was the wrong button, on the 4 hourly for the MACD here. We're looking at look at this level of support. Sorry, look at this level of resistance coming. That's the wrong tool again. This level of resistance coming through here. You can see on the MACD in terms of this trend cycle, right? We're likely to find imminent rejection coming through here. That's one factor. And then another factor coming through here. We're at the top side of this falling wedge coming through here. We're at the top side of this symmetrical triangle falling through here. And also on the bigger term time frame, we've broken out this ascending triangle, and we're looking for that retest for that nice short position coming down like so, right? And also on the RSI coming through, we've got a nice rejection coming through on the daily in terms of this downward sloping resistance line as well. So yeah, there's a lot of stars aligning. There's a lot of stars aligning that are telling us that we are looking at seeing that progression to the downside. And that was for Crypto Naz out here. It says let Cheddar Chester. Yes, sir. Yeah, Cheddar Chester. Cool stuff. We've got Sevens out here in London. We've got Joseph's out in Sophia. We've got Abhishek there out in Mumbai in India. Very cool stuff. Marty's in Dubai getting a tan on. Juicy stuff. Amazing stuff there. Stephen is in Philly area. Cool stuff there, bro. On America having some mad heat wave or something? Like, let me know, bro. I'm intrigued. And then we've got Abhishek there, software developer from Mumbai, India. All the love to you, Chester. You too, bro. I'm actually dying to go to India. I've always wanted to go there. Obviously, I'm going to wait for the COVID cases to come down a bit because I know you got thrived up about a month ago. But yeah, when I go on my travels and stuff, I do want to hit up India. I do find the culture and stuff fascinating. And yeah, I've got people that I talk to from that side of the world that I literally just met online, and we have good conversations about culture and stuff like that. So yeah, cool stuff, bro. Crypto Naz is out here in LA, baby. Los Angeles. Cool stuff, man. Really, really cool. Steve, YY says to Stephen, Philly cheesecake is the best, man. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff, man. Yeah, so let me, where were we? We were at Ethereum, right? This could be a move for Ethereum to the downside if we do lose this zone. So yeah, crucial point to watch would be now. I would say if we do lose this zone, I would be waiting for that position. And the reasoning for this is, in terms of a short position, I would be waiting for this just because obviously we've got this high low point here, right? It's high low point here, and you can see the uptrend coming through here, the dominance of this support that we do need to think about. You can see the progression from that zone there. So we do need to take that into consideration before blindly entering any sort of short position coming through here. And guys, look, greed is bad, right? Greed is bad, and this is what I'm saying, right? If we can even get a short position coming through here, even down to this next horizontal at this 1900, that's still a nice juicy 5.5%, right? 5.5%, amazing stuff coming through here. We've got Dimuth in Sunnybow. We've got YY says, Chester, some of my friends went for the Pfizer vaccine. It seems that the side effects made their willies grow longer by an inch. Wow, amazing stuff. For me personally, I don't need that, bro. I'm not gonna be modest. I'm good, and my girlfriend's pretty happy. She's a happy girlfriend, right? That's all I'm gonna say, right? Romania out here from Matty saying, cool. I've got some friends in Romania actually. I do want to go there, bro. That'd be absolutely amazing soon. And I have heard Romania is a seriously underrated country. Like the architecture of the buildings and stuff, it's meant to be pretty litty indeed. Yeah, so I do want to hit Romania up, and that would be absolutely amazing. My name is Holy She. You got me, bro. Good one. I like that. Hero Optimus is from Norway. Cool stuff as well. It's cold up in Norway, I guess. Maybe you're at like probably like 12 degrees now, maybe something like that. Abhishek says, let me know whenever you're coming to India. You're always welcome to crash at my place. I will show you around the city too. Bro, that'd be absolutely amazing, right? I love meeting fans and all that stuff. So yeah, that'd be really, really cool. And we'll organize that in the future, right? Yeah, that'd be amazing. That'd be really cool, actually. So yeah, cool stuff. In terms of Ethereum right now, as I was saying, crucial point to watch will be here, and we will be looking to get over this high low point at this 2037. If we can get below that, that's going to be absolutely amazing, and that's going to bring us all the way down to that 1926. And then after that, the completion of the measure move would be that 1817 there. Now I've got to do dot, and then I'm going to be rounding up the stream there, guys. But yeah, it's good. Good to chat to you all in the stream, right? And I must say, obviously, having since I had COVID, right, I've missed streaming. I have actually missed streaming. Wow, crucial point here for Dot, actually. Crazy. I have actually missed streaming, and I missed you guys out here. But yeah, jump in the Telegram if you're not part of the community already, guys, and you're new to the stream. That would be absolutely amazing. We've got new traders in there. It is a nice, safe space for traders in the Telegram. So yeah, if you want to jump involved with that, just trying to subtly put a little subscribe thing on the screen. Really got to get better at that. And yeah, so yeah, Telegram's in the chat there, guys. If you want to join that, it's a good safe space for people. If you're a new trader or professional trader, we've got a lot of we share our opinions continuously. It's a great community coming out here. In terms of Dot right now, we do have this parallel channel. It's pretty healthy, I must say. Touches to the top side pretty continuously, right? And also support being formed on the bottom side as well. That's pretty off. That's meant to be here. Support being formed to the bottom side here as well, right? So we are looking at coming down to the lower side and testing this zone here. If we do get to that zone and we do break to the downside, first things first, we're going to have a target price point of this $14.35. So yeah, potential short position, but I would be cautious about all these higher low points that have been formed here. Crucially, let's get a horizontal plotted in there. That's at $14.73 there. If we can get a nice move down from that, we could be looking at a measure move looking like this, and that's obviously going to be pretty steep indeed to the downside, setting a further lower low there for Dot, sat at around that $12. I mean, to be honest, at this point in time, unless Bitcoin decides to fall off a cliff, I can't see Dot actually getting that low, because I do actually like the fundamentals of Dot, and they've got some good things happening, right? So I can hopefully see some sort of hopefully a trap, right? Hopefully we can see some sort of a trap, and then we see progression to the upside from there. That's going to be the ideal scenario coming through there. Probably looking at something along the lines of that. Maybe a bounce point at this $14.60 sort of zone. So yeah, it would be a crucial point to watch for Dot. Would be there, guys. Interesting stuff there. I think the chat's gone. Yeah, the chat's going through here. We need to take the vaccine many times. Let's pin the Telegram group link in the chat. I actually don't have Telegram open at the moment. I don't want to open it and just ruin my screen, but it is in the description, guys. So I will get to that. I should really get to pinning it in the Telegram some more. But yeah, guys, I am going to be ending up the stream now. But yeah, what I would like to say in terms of a summary, I would say, look, as I've been stressing about this short position, there is a potential short position here for Bitcoin. A lot of things are lining up. We're on a downtrend coming through here. A take profit potential point is going to correlate with the lower side of this symmetrical triangle here, and that's the short term. We've got a falling wedge pattern here on the midterm here, and we're looking at imminent rejection coming through here. And the reasoning for that is you can see the top trend coming down. You can see the Viva La resistance playing out here on Bitcoin on this cycle coming through here. So yeah, it's likely that we are going to see a reversal in the trend on the MACD here, and that's obviously going to bring the price of Bitcoin down in terms of the trend, right? As well as seeing that imminent rejection from this zone, taking profit at 33,087. The next take profit is going to be around that 32,487. Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice. Please do your own research on any trades, and it's just from an educational standpoint that I do like to. That's why I do these streams, right? I'm not a financial advisor. It's as simple as that. Now, on the daily, just to summarize as well, we are looking at imminent rejection from this 21, and also from the lower side of this ascending triangle as well here. So yeah, interesting stuff in terms of a rejection point, in terms of a measure move to the downside. Could be a near, it could even be, right? It could even be a 5% move there. Oh, maybe even a bit more. 7% move there for Bitcoin to the downside. So yeah, interesting stuff there. And also on the RSI, we're looking at imminent rejection from, obviously you can see that Viva La resistance playing out here, guys. So yeah, it would be interesting time here for Bitcoin to watch on the daily RSI, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you ever so much for being here. It's been an amazing stream. I have really enjoyed myself today on this Saturday afternoon stream. I don't actually usually do a Saturday, so I'm actually quite happy with the turnout out here, guys. So yeah, I do appreciate all you out here. And if you are new to the channel out here, You know what that says? Amazing stuff there, guys. Do appreciate all your support. And yeah, from now, good luck from me, and good luck from me. Trade safe out there, because obviously it is a weekend. But yeah, from now it is going to be a goodbye and peace out from me, Crypto Chester.